Genshin Impact developer sues players who leaked 1.2 closed beta content. Hold your opinions on this for a little bit. Genshin Impact developer miHoYo has announced they have taken legal action against players who leaked the 1.2 closed beta content. How often do you see this happening? Again, just keep that in the back of your head. In a statement released on the game's website in Japanese, translation DeepL, miHoYo states that some players who participated in the upcoming version 1.2 beta had leaked information about the new content online. Maybe they had a similar system to what Amazon was just talking about, huh? They watermarked like the UI or something so people, so miHoYo could see who leaked it. I guess future leakers are going to have to look out for that, huh? As this was in violation of the NDA they signed, miHoYo state they have issued an advisory to the players in question and have taken action against the breach of agreement. DualShockers reports 2 players were those who leaked the content and specifically mentions the players being sued. Very interesting right here. So let me just get this clear. miHoYo is legally in the right to sue them. Legally, there's not really much anyone can do there. I mean, there was a contract violation that happened. Okay, fair enough. But what's that going to do to their reputation among the other players? Normally, when a player violates an NDA, what ends up happening is that player just gets a lifetime ban from the game, or maybe even from all of that company's games. That is normally what happens when someone leaks a closed beta info or otherwise violates an NDA or something like that. And that's what should have been done here. Now, again, they have every right to sue. But what the fuck is this going to do to their image among the rest of their player base? Like, wow, this is a company that fucking sues the fuck out of people for just leaking things. Do we really want to associate with them? But, gamers are pretty cucked these days. I mean, they're probably just going to bend over and take it and ask for more. But I actually got another update on miHoYo. Other people actually pointed it out in my Discord when they saw that I was going to be covering this topic. Some people made a decensor patch for the game. So you could look under characters' skirts again and things like that. And miHoYo decided to release an update that basically nullifies the patch. so pretty much it almost does like a what was it called? A consistency check? Damn. Well, I think it's called a consistency check. They added the files that around the censorship to the consistency check to make sure that they're not tampered with. So every time you restart the game, if it detects that you removed some of the censorship, it just puts it right back in. The fact that this company went out of their way to patch out a decensorship patch, that just shows you where their priorities lie, huh? Doesn't that just tell you what they find most important? They could be working on adding more content and features to make their players happy, or they can just tell the players to fuck off and flip them the bird and say, we're not going to let you decensor our censorship, bitch. The only version of the game you can play is the censored version. Every single bit of news that comes out about Genshin Impact and miHoYo, I am feeling more and more justified in completely skipping over this game. There was a time when I was willing to give it a shot. Remember the reeing that happened when the game was announced? Like, oh my God, China's cloning Breath of the Wild. Ree! You remember that? I was actually hyped for the game back then just because of that. And it legitimately looks good. From a graphical standpoint, the game looks fucking great. I'm not going to take that away from them. But then it was like the 1-2 punch came. First, I found out that it was going to be a fucking mobile monetization gacha style live service game. And then I found out the PC version, aka the only version I'd be playing, comes with fucking malware, a fucking rootkit, kernel level anti-cheat. Yeah, nope. Those combined made me just hard nope out of supporting this game. And then I find out about the censorship, Then I find out about them suing players. And then they specifically go out of their way just to negate decensorship patches. And not to mention people losing shitloads of money on the gacha. I mean, that's not unique to this game. But every single bit of news that comes out about this game, I'm feeling more and more justified in skipping it. I am so glad I avoided this dumpster fire. Now, unfortunately, the game seems to be super successful otherwise because there's plenty of whales out there willing to spend 4 figures to get to perfect their build. And you know what? Nothing I can do about it, but whatever. I'm just going to withdraw my wallet and I'm going to support the companies that do things right. I'm going to go support Deep Rock Galactic and I'm going to make my own. The developers further explain that leaks like this and from previous test servers not only destroy our work, it doesn't destroy shit, but also takes away the joy of travelers experiencing a new version for the first time. You have to look for these leaks. I mean, I guess there is the rare occasion where you stumble upon a forum thread where leaks are being discussed and whatnot. But in general, if you don't want leaks for something, you can avoid seeing them. For us and our travelers, I guess by travelers they mean players, this is not a pleasant result. DualShock has also reported that nearly everything about 1.1 was leaked prior to its launch. And they seem to still be doing fine. The statement closed with miHoYo reiterating they would take stringent measures against contract violations and for fans to not spread leaked information. Yeah, so what's next? Are they going to start suing people who didn't leak the information but just signal boosted it? Yeah, that's how you get more fans on board. Genshin Impact is a free-to-play action RPG adding new characters, quests, and areas over time via loot boxes. As with other gacha games, new characters can be a major appeal of the game for some. Yeah, so major. I mean, I still remember when I played Fate Grand Order. Every time a new servant came out, Reddit was just flooded with posts like, oh my God, I just spent $2,000 on this banner and I didn't even get a single copy. I am so done with this game. And then the next servant comes out, same person makes the same post. Yeah, you're really done with that game, aren't you? Yeah, I am done with fucking gacha games. Holy shit. That is one thing I do not understand about like Western weebs. They will attack loot boxes to high heaven. Oh, fuck loot boxes. Fuck this monetization. Fuck this exploitation. And you throw a gacha in front of them. They're like, ooh, this I don't mind dropping 2,000 on. I will give them credit. They made a good looking game. From what I have seen of the gameplay looks decent as well, but it's all the other shit around it that makes this game unbearable. You have a decent game that unfortunately has to deal with loot boxes and censorship and players being sued. Nah, at this point, the negatives greatly outweigh the positives. I am not even willing to install this thing for free. Yeah, these types of games need to go the way of the dodo. Genshin Impact could have been a fucking masterpiece if it was an offline, single-player, non-exploitative game. But it's not. It's a money-milking factory. That's what it is. It's a money-milking factory designed to get money from whales. And hopefully, after all the bad moves that miHoYo has been pulling, they lose enough money that they never try this shit again. I don't know. It's probably not going to happen, though. What's probably going to happen is the whales are just going to double down. People are going to be mad now, but then a new banner comes out and they, ooh, my new favorite waifu. I have to spend $4,000 on her. Just going to forget everything they were mad about, man. So, you know how the saying goes. Gamers get the industry they deserve. You keep supporting exploitative shit like this, I don't want to hear you bitching when you keep getting more of it. Oh man, I am so excited to tell you guys right now that finally, after about a year of build up and shilling, we have launched Blade Devil on Indiegogo, and so far it is doing so well thanks to awesome people like you. If you haven't backed it yet, then please check the links in the description and check out Blade Devil on Indiegogo. You will not be disappointed. Looking forward to seeing you there.